Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Khalilah Adila and I'm currently studying Diploma in Photography and Creative Imaging in UiTM Alor Gajah. I am a part of CXVII Panchromatic team. Today, I would like to present to you guys some of my final artworks. The topics that I'm going to present is lines, shapes, framing, rule of thirds, foreground, middleground, and background, natural light, and also artificial light.
The first topic that I'm going to present is lines. Lines in photography are not defined as rigidly as lines in geometry. Photographically, anything that connects two parts of a photo or stretches across the composition is a line. The second topic is shapes. Shapes can be anything. Each variety of shape has its own emotional impact on a photo, and it's impossible to generalize. Sometimes, shapes are just the object itself. The only thing to be said about every shape is that they have the power to attract our attention.
So we're gonna moving on to the third topic, which is framing.
Framing in photography refers to the technique of drawing focus to the subject in the photo by blocking other parts of the image with something in the scene. For example, like in the picture, you can see that I only focus on the people in the frame. The main goal is to attract the viewer's eye to the main subject of the image. The fourth topic is rule of thirds. Rule of thirds uses key intersection points and breaks the scene up into thirds vertically and horizontally. In the grid where these lines intersect are the points where I put the main subjects. As you can see in the photo, I put the subject on the line so it will add balance and interest to my photos. Next part is foreground, middle ground, and background. It is used to add depth and dimension to my photos. Depth and dimension in any image add more interest in the eyes of viewer. The foreground is the part that is the closest to the camera. The background is the furthest part of the photos. So, the middle ground is what's in the middle of the foreground and the background. The next topic is natural light. It means I only use the sun as the light source. The light from the sun varies with the time of day. There are three light directions, which is front, side, and back light. Front lighting is when the light is right in front of the subject. Next is side light. Side light is light coming from the side. It can give 3D effect to my photo. When the light falls on one side of the subject, the other side is shadow. The shadows are what give my picture a 3D look. Last one is backlight. Backlighting happens when the light source is behind the subject. As you can see on my picture, I captured it when the sun is lower in the sky and almost closer to the horizon. Moving on to the next type of light, which is hard light and soft light. Hard light can be very bright and can cast very strong shadows. Soft light is light with less intensity and does not cast strong shadow. It can be used to create images that are soft with less contrast. Last but not least is artificial light. Artificial light is produced by another source such as LED lights or even street light or lamps. Since I captured these photos at night, so the ISO is higher, the aperture is bigger, and the shutter speed is longer.
So that's all for today. Thank you for joining our virtual exhibition, and I hope you guys will continue to support us in the future. Thank you, Assalamualaikum, and goodbye.